Hello and welcome to Crypto Weeklies. In this video, we are going to forecast Litecoin's price using machine learning models. None of the content is financial advice. Right now, the price of Litecoin is coming in at around $120, has grown by about 20%, or roughly speaking 20% over some of the key time periods. Again, over here, over the last 24 hours, Litecoin up by about 13%. In terms of the last 7 days, again equivalent performance at around 13%. If you look at coin market cap, they measure it slightly differently, 16.5% over here. Market cap slightly under 9 billion right now at number 28th spot by market cap, 28th spot, and the difference between the 19th and 28th spot is shrinking, about $200 million difference between Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin for the 19th spot. In terms of the tokenomics, again 75 million Litecoins are in circulation, does have a max supply of about 84 million Litecoins. So almost in terms of percentage, it's almost close to 90% is in circulation. You can check the exact percentage over here at around 89.80%. And now looking at some of the technical levels for Litecoin, again slightly below the 0.23 fib level, the key level at around $1.32, sorry, $132.92. That's where Litecoin did spend a lot of time in the summer correction of 2021. So $132 is the key level. Then the secondary level is at around $188 at 0.83 fib levels. Half of the fib level, or 0.5 fib level, is at around $231. For this model, if Litecoin were to go back to its all-time high like it did for the last cycle from 2017, and again replicated the similar move in 2021, if it were to go back to the $420 level, that represents about a 4x rally from the current price. And if we were to check the price range, again we can use this as a reference, again from the current prices till about over here, from the price range, roughly speaking about 500% gain from that is about a 4x from the current prices at around $120. And again, if you were to look at the machine learning side of things, in case of non-euphoria bull run for the next 6 months, the yellow line, which is the bull case at around 68 percentile or 1 standard deviation scenario per our machine learning based price forecast, is between $115 to about $194. And if the euphoria phase takes over the 95 percentile or the 2 standard deviation scenario for Litecoin, for using ARIMA, XGBoost and LSTM techniques to identify machine learning based forecast. Again, all of the models are trained in-house. We don't use any prompt engineering or AI models for that. Again, we develop our own machine learning models, between $126 to about $296, or roughly speaking $300. So in both the scenarios, the likely top that Litecoin could do would not be in the next 6 months per our machine learning model. And again, if it were to top in the next 6 months, it could top at around $300 per the model. Again, in the bull run, the 99.7 percentile or the 3 standard deviation scenario also is worth considering. And in that scenario, if the mania phase kicks in, and again there is a early top like it did in May of 2021, not like in 2017 when it peaked at around December. In a 3 standard deviation move, the forecast could be between price could be between $140 and about $430, taking it close to the previous all-time high for Litecoin. Now going back to the regression model for Litecoin, again per the polynomial regression model, the pink line is the fair value. Again, in the last case also, in the machine learning forecast case, the pink line is the fair value forecast. Again, if there are not any bullish or bearish indicators, the likelihood that the price goes up with time is higher, established by this pink line. If there is a bearish case, the bear case bottom could be between $60 and $93. Going to the regression model, the polynomial regression model again estimates what is a fair value in a bull market and bear market with this pink line as a cutoff. Right now, the fair value per the model is at around $115, and surprising, the price is very close to the fair value. But you could see that in the bull run, especially in post-halving years such as 2017, also 2021 and 2017, the prices not only go higher than the fair value, but go higher than the 1 standard deviation residual or the 68th percentile residual applied to the fair value, and also get really close to the 2 standard deviation residual. Right now, if we look at the 2 standard residual applied to the fair value, we are looking at around top for Litecoin at around $410. That is for this week, if it were to peak this week. But again, we are several x away from that eventual peak. So if the price takes about 6 months to hit that all-time high, the fair value could be extended from $400 to somewhere between $450 and $500. So that's one way to estimate what the peak could be. The 1 standard deviation residual, which is the next target for Litecoin, is at around $217. So those are the 3 scenarios to the upside. And if we were looking at the downside, we would look at the 1 standard deviation bottom. Right now, again, a 2 standard deviation bottom is very hard to reach, especially in a bull market year. That 1 standard deviation bottom for Litecoin is again confluent with the bear case at around $60. So now looking at some of the summarized predictions for Litecoin based on risk reward approach. The $116 price represents about 6% regression risk, 33% time weighted average price risk, and SMA risk at around, or simple moving average risk at around 23%. Weighted risk is at around 18%. Estimated bull run peak for Litecoin per our analysis, not using machine learning but using risk reward approach, is at around $620, representing a reward of about 5.3x from the current price. And if you were to conclude the video, again, the $420 is more confluent than any other models that we have, or any other price predictions that we have. The 1 standard deviation is definitely less than that in the next 6 months, between $115 and around $200. But if the euphoria were to take place between now and end of June, the prices could be somewhere close to the $300 target. And with that, I would like to conclude the video. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please subscribe and give this video a like, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.